Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you something big in the studio, and it is Luke Skywalker.
Yes.
So
this is the Luke Skywalker training milestone statue.
Oh, I was going to say, as a resin statue, right?
Yes.
Yes.
1/6 scale resin statue.
We want to say a great big thank you to
Diamond Select
for sending him to us for free to share with you today. Take a look at that.
Yeah.
It's like it sent the laser and like it's striking the lightsaber. That's really cool. So he's got the visor down. Let's go ahead and turn the box around. Oh, and there you have the visor, facial sculpt.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the helmet on anymore. That's really neat. And then on the back, a close-up of him with the visor down and the lightsaber held. Wow, that looks great. That's actually the statue, but it looks like almost like real life.
Yeah,
that's really
it really
neat.
does.
All right, so let's go ahead and get Luke Skywalker out of this box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, so there's
Luke Skywalker
out of
his
the
training
box. Oh, yes.
look.
And out of his box. In his training room and out of his box. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look first at that collector card that comes with him. And there it is. Very cool. Yeah,
and we've kind of talked about this before, but you do see the Gentle Giant Limited insignia with it. So they are like a sister company of Diamond Select, and they do a lot of their high-end stuff, including a lot of their Star Wars stuff. So that's one of these. This is one of those statues.
And look at his 205 out of 1,000.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll take a look at the extra pieces that come with it, and then after that, we'll change them out. Let's just get a closer look at these extra pieces real quick. So here's the helmeted version with the shield on, and you can see, you look, his face is up in there. So he's got the whole head sculpt up in there, but it is within the helmet. The helmet does not come off. But yeah, they didn't spare any details. He's got the whole face up in there. All right, and there's all the details on the helmet, little symbols, and all the way around. And it does look dirty, like it's, been used, been well worn. All right, and then we have this piece, which is
the lightsaber blade with the blast.
Yeah, the blast from the
little probe.
And then here's the probe, and you can see all the details on that. And then it has this orange piece sticking off, which is actually the blast. And then there's a peg right there, so that when you peg this into the lightsaber, this pegs in, and you get that effect. So very cool. We'll show that at the after we do this, we'll show that. We'll set that aside. All right, so let's go ahead and zoom in. So there's the facial sculpt. All right, so let's zoom in and take a look at the facial sculpt. Looking really cool. I wanted to make sure we got it from that angle, because there's certain angles that definitely look like Mark Hamill, and and I didn't want to do it like from underneath.
Yeah.
So he looks great. Got the hair, got the little wisps there. And there's the hands that you saw on the back with the little, he had the helmeted head on there, but the hands holding the lightsaber looked really cool. Very realistically sculpted. And then you can see he's holding the lightsaber, and it's that clear, translucent blue. You can see his robe shirt, however you want to call it. And then he has is this the closed version?
No, I'm not
No, this
sure
is
what
actually
that's
something else.
Supposed to be, because he's got
that's his canteen.
several little hooks that he can hang stuff from.
So, and then if we turn it around a little bit, so you can. Whoa, the lightsaber's coming at me. So let's take a look at his head sculpt from there. Looking great from that angle, and keep going. You can see how it's got all of the folds and like the shading of like dirt, because he had been through it,
Yeah.
And he's got all that dust kicked up, And then he's got the little pouch back there, and you see the little golden brass kind of golden clasp right there. That's really cool. Metallic looking. And then there's a little clip right there on the side as well. And then if we look down further, we see the pants and how the boots, and they're like, these are like usually like leg wrappings, right? It's not how
I've always wondered like how his outfit kind of came together, because I mean, this kind of looks normal. I mean, we've seen kind of that, and, but like this is definitely, I don't know what that is, where that came from.
You know, the when you're really active, you don't want the pants. Right. So like with horse ride, when you ride horses and everything, they got the big boots that come up. So they probably just like wrapped, just to keep all the dust and stuff out. But anyway, and then he's got the shoes down here, and it's got the little folds here, and you can see the base is like standing on like that
this was
graded
actually,
area.
Yeah, in the Millennium Falcon. So
yeah, that's
this would be
cool.
the floor of it.
Very, very cool. And then if we keep going, if you turn it around a little more, and then you can see the back hair sculpt and the other shoulder. And then if we keep going, we get that angle, and the elbow. And this side, he's got a little pocket, a couple pockets here. And
I'm thinking this is normally like on the action figures and stuff. There's a
hook that comes out.
Yeah, so this is normally where he would hook the. You can see on the end of the lightsaber, it's like a little D hook.
That's true. But like I thought it would be more on the right hand side, since he's right-handed. He seems to be right-handed. But anyway, so there's the base, and then you can see all the way, and then we have come full circle. Ta-da! And he looks great. Really cool. All right, so now we're going to show you how to swap things out. So if you want to do the other head sculpt,
so
the
blade just kind of pegs in. So then you can peg it in the other way, and it does have a little notch. So you just kind of like find.
So there's like one way for it to go in. Yeah.
And then you can kind of peg that in, and then the head just comes off. But it does have a magnet in there, so it will hold it.
So it's all the way down the neck.
Yeah.
That's really awesome how they did that.
It looks a little awkward when it's off.
But
you're like, ooh, what's all this? But then when you put it in, it looks normal.
It looks great. Wow, that looks amazing. So you can see that's what it looks like. That's what you saw on the box. It's shooting, and then he's blocking it with the lightsaber. That's cool. That's really neat. I like that. That just takes me back from the scene from the movie for sure.
And we've done a couple of these from Diamond Select, and that's the cool thing about them is there's normally more than one way to display them. They normally come with an alternate head sculpt, or different arms, so you can swap out the arms so it can be in a different position.
Different weapons type thing. So very, very cool. All right, so there's one last look at
Luke Skywalker training.
And we want to say another great big thank you to
Diamond Select
for sending him to us for free to share with you today. Thanks so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.